Thanks, Sea Monkey. Hey there, Survivors Cougar here, back with more Subnautica Below Zero early access gameplay. At the end of the last episode, I said I was going to run back to base and drop off some stuff, get some food and a drink, and patch up the sea truck, and I've done all that. And then I was heading back toward the shipwreck to explore it, and realized that we have not been to this little site yet. I stumbled right across it, so I thought we would stop in here before continuing our shipwreck scavenging. There's a way to get up there. Where's the ladder? Of course I went all the way around. It was right here. What can we find? Mineral detector fragment. Don't need this, I don't think. Yeah, apparently we did. And that's about it. Ah, flare. Nutrient.
Blueprint synthesized.
And hi guys, we haven't actually visited with these guys yet either. Hello penguins and penglings. I don't have an alien containment tank yet, so no need to worry about kidnapping.
Seek shelter.
But yeah, look how they huddle when the storms come. Isn't that cool? She was cold. She was getting really cold. Yeah, it's a storm. Okay, so good stuff down here too. Beacon fragment. Now we can build our own beacons.
New blueprint synthesized.
That's kind of it here, I think. Maybe let's go down here and see if there's an alien artifact down here. Those are mobile vehicle bay fragments that we no longer need. Sea truck fragments, sea glide fragments, no alien artifact. There's one down there, but I don't think we can get to it from out here. Anyway, we had a different plan for the day. We were going to try to get that third scan off of the piece that we need to make the thing that's going to disable the antenna for Maida. And that would be out this way. It's kind of a long trip with no afterburner, so I'll meet you guys out there. Be right back. Okay, we are back out at the first shipwreck, back behind, or just past the Delta Island. And see, this is the stern of the ship. This is the rear of the ship. That's where the engines are, right? And then the part that we were at before was the bow of the ship. Now there's a middle section. There's a small middle section that you'd think would be right in between the bow section and the stern section. And that's what I was looking for last time, because, as I said, it's small, and you can find what you're looking for really easily. It's like right inside the front door. But I don't know how I found it last time, and it's not where I am expecting it to be now, as far as it being in between these two sections of the ship, because the bow section is dead ahead. It's right in front of us. Did it maybe slide all the way down into one of these caverns? Is that why I'm not seeing it? That's the bow section. Oh, I'm dreading going back in there. It's fun and all. It's pretty dangerous. It's big and confusing, and it's really easy to lose your way and get turned around and not know where you are and run out of oxygen and drown. There used to be a side entrance here. I'm just looking for that because it's a little bit easier to... Yeah, we can park the truck right here. Okay, this is where we want to be. Park the truck right here, and it's a lot easier to find. I'm going to save the game here, because there's a high possibility that something terrible happens. Excuse me, Squidster. I'm trying to loot a spaceship wreck. Come back. Thank you. Prawn. Our first prawn suit fragment. We haven't been down to the mine yet. We're gonna have to get down there at some point. I'm actually waiting to see if they actually direct you to the mine at some point. I think there's, I mean, one of Alan's fragments is down there. I'm guessing that's the only direction we're gonna get in terms of leading us down into the mine, but I'm not sure. Oh, a Chinese potato, if we had something to grow it in. Another prawn suit fragment. That's 2 of 4. This is 3 of 4. Cut open. Oh, I changed to the repair tool. Stand by. This is where the more quick slots mod would come in handy. But the mods have not been updated yet. I just checked. Another reactor rod that we're never going to use. I may drop that if it's just going to take up room. There better not be another reactor rod in here. I'm just going to leave it. We don't even need it. I mean, we may someday, but we'll just make our own at that point, right? Oh, power cell, thank you. Okay, it feels like that's everything from this room, but there's another room we can get through from here. Another whole section of the ship to explore. Another Chinese potato. We really only need one of those. They take up a lot of room. I'm going to go refill on oxygen before we try this next section of the ship. Or as I call it, the tomb. Sealed door. See, this is the... Okay, I think this is the sealed door that just takes us back where we were when we were entering from the other side. Which is not helpful. And I was trying to avoid having to cut this, but I'm going to have to cut it now just to confirm that we are where I think we are. And then if... Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the way out of here is down through a hole in the floor. Oh, no, okay. This is a different area. Alright, we're good. A way up there. Let's not go up yet. Let's do this one level at a time. Ah, we need to get in here. I think that's the bridge. Oh no, that's not the bridge. There's another way into that room, but it's tough. You have to come in through a vent. Yes, there's I don't know if you can see it, but there's a vent over there. So we could avoid having to cut that door by going in through the vent. I'm going to be a little fraidy cat here, guys, and run back to the sea truck for more oxygen a number of times. Because I have PTSD from things that have taken place in here. We already have the alien containment blueprint, or we could scan it here. And there's probably the vent that leads us into that room up there. But we're not going in there right this second. Just remember that it's there. I'd really like to have my flashlight out for this, but with only 5 quick slots, it's kind of one or the other. This is the bridge. Okay, so we definitely want to come back to the bridge, but we're running a little low on oxygen, so I'm going to be a fraidy cat and go back and get more.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You're telling me, sister? I know all about it. I'm just coming back for air. You don't have to eat me. Excuse me, featherfish. Okay, this is the bridge. I'm not going to grab that air plant yet. I have other plans. Let's have a quick look around. Nothing to scan. Ah, a jukebox disc. Jukebox disc. Okay. That's the vent that we need to go in to get to that other room. If I can do this quickly enough, just make sure there's nothing else in here. Now I'm going to get 102 plant, 202 plants, and into the vent. Ah, yes, see, there is a hole. You can get in here through that hole, too. You just have to find the entrance. Nutrient food block, water, nutrient food block, water. Big old ribbon plants that we don't need right now. Oh, I would like to have an oxygen plant in here, though. Ah, that's what we need. Okay, let's get out of here. This is not the vent we came in through.
Need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower.
That's not the vent I came in through. I hope that's okay. Yeah, we're okay. Okay. Okay, I know where we are. Sort of. I thought I did. There we go. Okay, we got what we came for. There is other stuff in here. Why don't we get a little bit of oxygen and then try one more trip in there to see if we can find another blueprint that I know is in there. Somewhere. I don't know exactly where. See, this is where I want my flashlight. Because I don't want the Sea Glide in here because it's too fast. It moves me around too quickly. Battery. That's what I'm looking for. Reinforced dive suit. Excellent. And that's it. There may be
New blueprint synthesized.
There may be some more goodies in here in terms of power cells, batteries, water, nutrient food blocks, whatever. But we got what we came for and then some. So not only did we get that power processing thing, whatever, that we need for the other module thing that we need, but we also got the reinforced dive suit. I'm just going to unpin some prints here. Let's unpin all of them for now. And I think at this point, we really need to start thinking about building a base. Because
The Ventgarden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
perfect timing, actually. I hadn't even thought of it, but thank you for reminding me, PDA. We need to visit the Ventgarden. Because something that we're going to need to craft another sea truck depth module is in this Ventgarden.
Warning. Maximum depth
Rising
reached.
temperatures
Hull
detected
damage
in
imminent.
mineral-rich fissure below.
I keep forgetting we only have the one depth upgrade, but that's a long scan, sorry. Okay. Oops, excuse me, sorry. Oh, pardon me. Whoa, what happened? Spiral plants. We will need that to make something else. Let's take a bunch of them and
New blueprint synthesized.
We'll take a bunch of clippings and we can plant them when we get back to base. Or, well, when we have an external grow bed, which may be something we could do today. We still, we haven't spent that much time yet today. And in the interests of getting a base going, that actually makes a lot of sense. Why don't we go see if we can find an exterior grow bed fragment to scan, so that our exterior grow beds are going down right away as soon as we get our base up and running. To do that,
I'm picking up the signature of an important item belonging to my people. I will share its location.
Okay.
so another artifact
Signal
beacon,
location uploaded to PDA.
another artifact beacon from Alan. We'll get around to investigating all these beacons. I mean, we kind of have to, but I guess that's sort of part of the story. I think how it works is, as you visit these beacons and scan the tech sites, that advances his knowledge. It restores his memory enough to remember where his actual body parts are located for scanning. So, what's up there? Oh, that's the beacon up there. So yeah, we do have to get down and scan the sites that he's marking for us, so that we know where to go to get his body when the time comes. But for now, what I'm going to do is go over to the north side of the island, northwest, and right where the twisty bridges ends and starts becoming this kind of terrain, the thermal spires. We're going to look around there for an exterior grow bed. So once we find the twisties, almost. Okay. Now we'll just ride the edge of the twisties until they end. What we're looking for is right around here somewhere. Oh, there's still more twisties in front of us. No, not quite there quite yet. Some kind of fragment. That's just a sea truck fragment down there. Another sea truck fragment. This is where we want to be looking around because the twisties are coming to an end. Ah, that's what we're looking for right over there. Just a little unmarked tech site with ribbon plants and exterior grow beds. Great, now we can build exterior grow beds.
New blueprint synthesized.
I think that's all we can scan here. Oh, a Trinity barnacle. That's not a thing that we can do, is it? That we can use? No. But why don't, as long as we're here, we'll pick up a couple of ribbon plants so that we can plant some in our new exterior grow bed once we get it set down. Boy, I've got lots of food and water that we found in there, huh? Oh, you know what we haven't done yet is, remember, we found the Sea Truck Zapper module at Maida's base. So let's make sure we put that in there. That'll open up a slot for us anyway. Then we can grab a ribbon plant and head back to base. And in the next episode, I think what I'll do between now and the next episode is get a lot of materials together ready for us to build a base. And then at the start of the next episode, we'll quickly build a base and see where that takes us. I think I also want to get the Sea Truck storage module and fabricator module builds, because I think we're going to need those along the way as well. But for now, let's call it an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the Subnautica Below Zero early access gameplay. There will be more coming. Stay safe, survivors.